Greetings! This interruption is brought to you by Odin of the future. Ooh. Anyway, so the day I recorded this update, literally the day after, Etsy announced a update to their payment procedures, and it was something that I was kind of just fed up with and not agreeing with. Long story short, I am no longer having an Etsy shop. So, this also kind of left me in a situation where I didn't have a place to sell my resin cabochons, because I usually just do digital things. So I'm currently in the process of creating another website for myself. So if you would like to purchase my resin cabochons, you can now purchase them at store.odins.musings.com. There will be links down below. And if you're already following me on Facebook and what have you, those links will probably already be very accessible as well. On the note of tutorial shops, I am having a closing sale on my Etsy for any remaining listings that I have on the site, so if you use the coupon code BURNIN'THEMBRIDGES at checkout on my Etsy shop, you will receive half off of whatever listings are left over. This will be until May 17th, where I will be just closing my shop. I will still have my Etsy account open so that people can contact me if they want any more custom-y things, or to be like, what the hell happened? I'm gonna have an update on the announcements of the shop as well. And I also buy stuff from time to time on Etsy, because people are cool there. And yes, I'm not getting into details about Etsy and stuff. I'm worried about me right now. So, that's what's going on. I'm gonna have a new shop to sell my resin cabochons. I still do have a craftsy shop. I will still keep having that craftsy shop. You can find that for all of my PDF tutorials in the links as well. So now that all that crap has been taken care of, I think that's everything. Yes. If you have any questions or what have you that is not related to Etsy, but are related to whatever I'm selling and where I'm selling, feel free to direct it to my Facebook group at Creations from Lessons with Odin. We have a lovely community there, and you should probably just join anyway. So yes, that will do it from future Odin. Back to our current timeline. Do a quick-ish update. I have been playing with a lot of resin cabochons, and I have some new techniques and new color schemes that I wanted to share with you guys, and I figured this would be a good time to do it, because reasons. So, first thing I'm going to start with is some new color schemes that I have. The first scheme I have is Caramel Apple, which is basically self-explanatory. These look exactly like a caramel apple pop, and this is semi-limited edition, only because I have this pigment. The brown is like the most perfect caramel color ever, and I don't know where to get it anymore, because it was from an old manufacturer that I don't have access to anymore. That being said, I do have a lot of the pigment. It's just when I'm out, I'm out. There's not going to be anything more happening for that. So, Caramel Apple! And yeah, to me it reminds me exactly like caramel apple pops, those suckers, which by the way are like my favorite candy ever, because they're amazing. But yes, that is Caramel Apple. Next up, I have two variations that are kind of similar. I have Purple Sunset and Blue Sunset, inspired after some pictures and a commission that I got from one of these. Basically, it's going to be like a sunset sky. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's blue, but you can choose one of those. And it's going to be swirled with either oranges or rose golds or peaches or something like that. And yes, super, super shiny as well. Its coating is really freaking shiny. Then we have one which is really, really cool. We have Phantom, which is like a clear with gold, well, not gold, clear with silver hollow and white pearly swirled around, so you can kind of see transparent all the way down through. On my listings, I also have a custom version, so if you want me to do the clear base with other colors, that would be totally cool too. Just mention it in the messages to the seller kind of thing, so I know what you want, because I'm not gonna know otherwise, because I am not psychic. But yes, this one is really, really, really cool, and adds some interesting dimension to your bead embroidery pieces, or what have you, so that is really cool. That is Phantom. And the last batch I have is Toxic Waste, which is basically a lime green mixed with some black, and this one is really freaking cool. And there might be some blue swirled in there, depending on what I do. So, yes, that one is a favorite one. Toxic Waste, because it kind of looks like sludge water, but in a good way, if that makes any sense at all. Then I have some experimental colors, which turned out really freaking awesome, and these are the more premium sides, so they are a little bit extra compared to my normal prices because they take a little bit more time and effort. First off, we have Opals, which is really cool. I took some clear, had a little fun with some pigments, and made this faux opal combination. I have it in white, and I also have it in black opal form. I can also do these in custom colors as well. I have one person who wants me to do it in purple, which will be freaking cool, and I will probably share with you guys pictures of that on my Facebook page whenever I get to them, which, by the way, yes, that is the black opal. And then something really freaking cool. I have the Helm of Awe. I can do these in gold or silver. And yes, these can also be done in my little sizes as well, because I have the smaller versions of the Helm of Awe too, and it's really freaking cute, and I really love them a lot. So basically, when you're ordering for this one, I'm gonna default to this bluey color unless you tell me otherwise. So, if you want something in the back that's a different color, tell me in the messages to seller before you order. So, that's it. You can order them in the large or the small, and they are both quite nifty. And finally, I have added a new size to my arsenal. This is the 20 by 30 millimeter Cabochon ovals, and they kinda look something like this, which you totally can't really tell from looking at this what they are in comparison to everything else. But to make that kind of easier, I've also started offering sample packs that will give you one of each size. So those ones are $5, and you get one 30 by 40, one 20 by 30, and one 18 by 25. So it'll give you a better idea of what size you want in your project, and you can actually see them in person instead of, being like, well, what size should I order? And after you figure that out with your size, you can also use these in your projects when you're done with it. Either use them clear just to make a really cool nifty thing, or you can do some stuff to decorate it, like painting them with nail polish. You can decoupage it with some origami paper, or scrapbooking paper, or something that's really cool, a favorite photo. So you still can use these after you've determined what size is right for. So I am also considering doing special grab bag type things because my basket is now overflowing with all of these cabochons, and I don't know what to do with them yet. And yes, so I think I would do a small handful, like 3 to 5 pieces for a discounted price, and they would be random and mysterious and spooky. Well, varying lengths of spookiness. But yes, and if you don't really know or care what colors you want, this might be a thing that you would like to order. So let me know if you guys are interested in that, because I don't have it up just yet. So yes, that is it for my spiffy resin update. Be sure to follow us on our Facebook group so you get updates on new color combinations, and sometimes I don't post, and check everything out there. And I think that will do it from me. If you enjoyed these little resin-y updatey videos, be sure to like up this video and then subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. Check out my Skillshare classes down in the links below as well if you want more exciting tutorials and stuff like that. And yes, thank you guys so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to let me know down below, and I will see you next time.